as per usual, took a leave day from work to work on some cars. Got the mini truck parked on the side driveway, but pulled the wagon in. We're swapping a radiator. The Mishimoto radiator came out of my Prelude because we went with a half size for the turbo down at X Performance. This will fit in the wagon because it's an H22. Throwing that in, got a transmission cooler since that's an automatic that's in the house. The radiator lines in red, and I'm gonna put the PLM headers on there and then drive it down to Carlos, get him to weld up the pipe. Again, the PLM headers came off my Prelude since we turboed it. So, but new addition to the squad, to the crew, to the house. Newt, come here. This is Newt. We got Newt from the shelter. Newt is 78% American Pit Bull, 22% Beagle. He's got short little legs. So Ripley now has a brother named Newt. So Ripley and Newt, hopefully you get the reference if you're a nerd. So let's get to it. All right, I got everything laid out. The two-piece headers from PLM, hoses, trans cooler. I just verified that the plugs fit before I start draining and taking everything out. So I'm going to remove this. I figure that'll give me more room to mess with the headers and get those installed and just drive them open down to X Performance to do all that. So here we go. I don't know if I've talked about this wrench in a video yet, but I might be late to the party. But I recently discovered Koken tools, Japanese made hand tools, and they are absolutely phenomenal. And I'm going to show you this one in a second. This is their longest 1/4-inch drive ratchet, 72 teeth, really fine. But they make spinner wheels, which help because this is their only socket set I have, but I bought these really short, stubby Allens, and they are just well made. Just a cool little tiny setup. I don't often need more torque than what this will give me, but highly recommend their stuff. It's pretty nice. So that's bolted on, ready to go. Just added the foam. Carlos stole one of my fans before to run on that half radiator in the Prelude, so I ordered a new set of fans, re-put the foam on, remounted that, so that's good, ready to install. Of course, she's Took this skid plate plastic cover off to access everything. So rather than take off the hoses and throw everything around, I'm going to record audio. Alright, disconnected the transmission cooler lines, disconnected the top hose. Bottom hose is still connected, but I unplugged both fans, so I'm thinking this is the only hose. I'll get it up higher so I can disconnect it. See how that works. You guys can watch me struggle. All right. Perfect. Now I just gotta get this. Hope it's not going to leak too much. I got the clamp off. Sorry. I could just cut it. I don't like doing that. Just on the off chance I might need it again. I like keeping some parts. Once I get it started, come on. All right, that is off. Fuck you. I am gonna have to get the transmission cooler lines off, but it's a good start. And now I have tons of room to get to the headers. So that's what we're gonna do next, actually. Oh, it's beautiful weather for January. It's like 60 degrees. I fucked up filming because it got ridiculous. Got off the header, had to cut it at just in front of the cat. The bolts were so rusty. I stripped some of the bolts that had brackets that held the headers on. So I just said, fuck it, cut it. Took the brackets off, got the header on. I'm attaching the long bolts that connect the header to the 2 and the 1s. Then I'm going to connect the piece on the bottom and get it to Carlos. Then we're going to work on the radiator. Pain in the ass, rusty exhaust hardware. All right, transmission cooler's mounted. Had to move all this, take the grill off, loosen the AC radiator to get that mounted clean in there. These are running out here. I'm gonna connect those, hose clamp them, then install the radiator back in. So, coming along. All right, hoses are on. I use some hose clamps instead of the ones you had to use pliers for. This is hooked up, this is hooked up, these are back on, this works. I ran this little bracket that holds the relays there. I do have to still plug in the fans. It's gonna be loud as shit when I start it because it's open headers, really fucking short. The trans cooler lines are on. That's on, that's on. I gotta fill this up. Yeah, so plug the fans back in, zip tie all that wiring out of the way, and fill her up with coolant, let her get the temp. So I've done this before. This little funnel thing's awesome. Let that gurgle, fill it for a while, then I'll start it, leave some sitting in it. That's a gallon. Still going down. All right. It's finally stabilized, so let's start it. As much as I don't want to. I don't see any leaks underneath. temperature, make sure the fans come on, and see if that needs to bleed out at all. So loud. So loud. That's fucking terrible. Terrible. All right, I'm gonna call that a success. The nothing's leaking. The fans didn't come on yet. I gotta double check and make sure when I put the S2000 dash in that the thermostat and everything all works and notifies the fans at the right time. So like I said, I gotta drive it to X Performance, have him weld up a flex pipe and a V-band, since that's what I used on my Prelude. Here is the mess I have to clean up. Trash. But yeah, I'm pretty stoked. Easier the second time. Newt!
It's okay, you're short.
He helped a little bit. See ya.